Hello, sweet sister goddess, and welcome to Thankful to Thrive Thursday. Welcome to my channel here at Empowerment Experiences, where we look for and find our power in every moment all along this, which is our self-love empowerment journey. And for those twin flame sisters on a twin flame journey along with me, well, I'm here to tell you, after being on that journey for a couple years now, that it is very, very much a self-love empowerment journey. Because the only way to come into union with your twin is to come home to union within. It is indeed. And a self-love empowerment journey is many-layered and multifaceted, just as you are. As we all are. And so here we talk about, yes, twin flames. We talk about journaling. We talk about reclaiming our power and mindset and law of attraction and all things spirituality, ascension, light workers, star seeds, light warriors. Yes. Awakening, which is the journey of remembering who and what you truly are, and the power that you truly possess. That said, dear sweet goddess, let us dive right in and see what messages we have for this week. And we are, of course, starting with one of my favorite decks, which, of course, they're all favorite decks of mine. My Unicorn Oracles. Let's take those, yes, shall we? And for Thankful to Thrive Thursday, we are really looking at how we are being asked to be grateful so that we can further rise and thrive into our power on this journey. And we shall see. Oh, let's see what we, oh, wow. So obviously that one is very important to know first and foremost. You know, to really be embodying that gratitude, you've got to be present. And one of the easiest ways to be present is to play, to have fun. I know my ego sure likes to tell me I don't have time to have fun. I've got to work. I've got things to do, to get done. Which is a complete antithesis to being. And newsflash, sister, you are a human being in this world. And this is what this awakening journey is about, is coming back home to the self. This is why twin flames are here in, quite frankly, abundance. Because we are that embodiment of surrender, of coming home to union within, coming back home to ourselves, because again, that's the only way you can come into union with your twin, is by coming home within, reuniting with that innocent little girl within you, peeling back those layers and healing those traumas, those triggers, those wounds that tell you you can't play, that told you you weren't allowed to be who you are here to be. It's time to set that little girl free. It's time to let her be who she always came into this world to be. It's time to heal. Because that is what you are, goddess. You are a healer, just as all twin flames are empaths. All empaths are healers. It is why we feel the pain of this world so deeply. Because how else can you know what needs to be truly healed if you cannot feel it? And words don't teach, goddess. Only life experience gives that understanding. You can only know what it is to heal and be healed because you have known what it is to feel that pain and that suffering. We are moving far beyond the space and place and time of inauthentic teachers. Those who, for example, teach you how to start and build a business, but they themselves have never in their entire lives built a business. Yet they are in positions that teach others to do that very thing. Sounds fake. And that's why, again, why you are here to be who you came to be. That is what the 5D New Earth energy is all about, Goddess, is authenticity, transparency. This is why telepathy has evaded humanity for so long, because we have been taught to be ashamed. We have been taught to hide. And that in turn blocks our gifts, because it blocks our own flow of our truth, our own expression of who and what we truly are. It's time to heal all of those things and liberate yourself. No more hiding, Goddess. No more hiding. It's time to expand. It's time to expand your consciousness, to expand the limitations of your mind, your belief systems, the bullshit that you were taught, that you were told who you are and who you could and could not be, what you were and were not allowed to be, do, and have in any area of your life. It's time to break down those barriers, those walls, and break through to the other side. A brighter, much broader, much better experience for not just you, but for all of humanity. It is why you are here. The journey of ascension is a journey of expansion. And it never ends. It is truly time to spread your wings and fly and be who you have come to be. To release the heaviness of those lower vibrational states of being. To allow yourself to feel, to heal it. To no longer be in fear of your own emotions. So many of us were told that we were not allowed to express our feelings. Stop your crying or I'll give you something to cry about. You heard that one? So many programmed beliefs have been passed down through generations that were created to separate us from our truth, from our divinity, from our power. And when anger is suppressed and repressed within you, that anger has a power over you. Anything, guilt, regret, blame, shame. When you suppress and repress something, that is you actually giving your power to it. Saying, I am afraid to feel this, so I am choosing to hide it from myself, within myself. Yet that toxicity, it stays in you. You are here to be an expression, and that means to fully express all that you are in this realm, Goddess. This is how you rise and thrive on your journey, to be grateful that you can release this, that you do not need to hold any of this inside you anymore. The time has come. You are being asked to let it go. You are being asked to release the things that you thought you needed to hold on to because you were told that you did. No more, Goddess. It's time to shine your light. So let's see what our light worker cards have to say to us today. Oh my goodness. Well, looky there. Looky there. Huh. The age of light. Huh. Well, isn't that just beautiful? Because you have been training for this for lifetimes. This lifetime, this moment now, you have prepared for this. Even throughout this lifetime, you have prepared for where you are right now and for what mission you are here to fulfill. As one myself who has endured and overcome so much trauma and so much darkness, so much, evil in this world. I know for certain that all of it was training. All of it was necessary to bring me to where I am today. Everything serves its purpose, Goddess. Everything. And it's only the ego that resists. It's only the ego that denies. It's only the ego that refuses to see it for what it is. Because the ego is rooted in fear. The ego is rooted in that shadow space, that darkness. It does not want to see. And it does not want to have its truth be revealed. As I like to say, the greatest Goliath you will ever face is your own self within. It's time to stop running from yourself. It's time to anchor into the light that you are and transmute that darkness, integrate the lessons hidden therein. There is no fear, Goddess. You have journeyed through lifetimes. Fear is an illusion, false evidence appearing real. It is time to forgive everything and recover. That is healing. It is time to face everything and rise. Because the option to forget everything and run is not an option anymore. It is not. For it is the path that perpetuates the pain and suffering. It is the path that leads you continually through darkness. It's time to come into the light that is within you. You are strong enough for this. Expression right there. It's time to come out of that cave within yourself. That closet wherein that inner child that is you has been hiding, tucked away from the world, so afraid to be who she is here to be because she's been told she's not allowed. Well, fuck that shit. Okay? It is time that you set yourself free, and only you can do that, Goddess. Only you have the power. You are the catalyst. Ooh, this is a darn good message today. Wow, there we go. We have another one there. And that is, oh, wow. Well, looky there. This also came through for Twin Flame Tuesday, right? It is time to mother that inner child, to truly, genuinely love the younger you the way that you had always yearned for that. That part of you that said, this doesn't feel right, this doesn't make sense, this is not fair. Well, guess what? You can make it fair now. Because right now is where you have the power to change whatever you need to change within yourself. The stories that you tell and how you tell it. You can choose to look at your experience as one filled with victimization and disempowerment, or you can choose to look for and find your power and see that your life is comprised of this glorious divine collection of empowerment experiences. Because I assure you, dear sweet Goddess, in every single moment, no matter how dark, no matter how evil it may have been, there is a lesson in that. There is something in that experience that can help you to grow stronger and wiser and truly be that change that you have come to be in this world. It's why you are here. So, how can you mother yourself? Tune in to yourself. What is your soul calling you to do? What dreams did that little girl inside you have before she was told she wasn't allowed, or that it was impossible, or that it would never work? Or you could never make a career at something like that. It's what my mother had said about my writing. I'm a poet and I fucking know it. I love to write poetry. I have books that are on their way, currently being created to be published. It's time to set yourself free, goddess. The true you. The world is waiting for you to show up. It is time for you to rise and thrive on this, which is your self-love empowerment journey. A twin flame goddess here on a mission. Because remember, sweet sister, your divine masculine is not your mission. Okay? Love. Divine source, unconditional love. That is your mission. And that must begin within. True love can only begin within, from where it expands outward to envelop, encompass, and embrace those around us. That came through me a couple years ago? Oof. And I am feeling we have just this, one card, Guardians of the Land, protection. Because, dear goddess, that inner child, that wounded part of you, she just needs to know she's safe. That's all. And once you mother her and nurture her and reassure her that there is no fear except fear itself, that is not just a fucking cliche, it is the truth. Because as souls, nothing can truly harm you, ever. Remember, the ego is rooted in fear. The soul is all about faith. Surrender. It's time to allow yourself to free yourself. Let's visit the guidebook on this one. Guardians of the Land, protection. Card number 21. You are safe. These words seem to emerge from the land and radiate from the trees to echo in your soul. You hear these words again and again. The sacred guardians of the land are whispering to you. You are safe. You know that you are protected and cared for. You can feel tendrils of their loving energy wrap around you and embrace you. Their unleashed power cocoons you in safety. You are enough, just as you are. No matter what has happened or occurred in the past, the truth is that you are absolutely and unconditionally enough as you are. You are loved. You are cherished. Do not be concerned about outside forces and the judgments and expectations of others. You are protected in your own energy field. This card can appear when you need to take steps to protect your energy. While the guardians of the land will help out, you must also be responsible for your own well-being. Again, goddess, you are the catalyst. You must choose and then take the inspired action that is in alignment with that choice. Envision a protective shield around yourself and around your home. Spend time with people and in situations that uplift your energy rather than draining it. This is why I was so divinely led to create a very special, very sacred goddess tribe on the Telegram app. We get to control that space. I am the head goddess, of course, there. And I assure you it is a safe space to come and find support among goddesses supporting goddesses. It's so beautiful to watch. It's so beautiful to watch. The spirit of the guardians of the land says, you are safe and surrounded by a protective shield. You are not alone. Your life is guided and protected by higher forces. Within this, you can soar to great heights. Boom, spread your wings and fly. Oh, sweet, sweet sister. This Thankful to Thrive message, oh, feels so amazing, doesn't it? As always, I would love, 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 love to hear your feedback for today. And, let's see what we have in here. I do have my animal messengers cards. So let's actually receive one of these. And this description will be these details will be in the description below. And as I shuffle these, I invite you to join our Goddess Tribe on Telegram, where you will be embraced, you will find a home, and you will come to know that you are not alone in this journey. Intriguing. We have a moth, a visitor that often is in the darkness, is it not? Likes to blend in. I'm intrigued to see what this message will be from our friend the moth. In fact, let's just see what may be brought to us when I do our little search here, because we do have this time moth spiritual meaning, and that is exactly what I encourage you to look up anytime you receive an animal messenger in your experience, Goddess. Type the animal with spiritual meaning afterward, and I assure you, you will be led to exactly the message that you need to receive. Ooh, moths represent the deep internal shifts that happen in the subconscious. And that is this inner child experience. She is deep in your subconscious, because it is that part of you from so long ago, the foundation of who you are. Moths have the same life cycle as a butterfly, where they start out as a caterpillar, form a cocoon, and emerge as a colored winged insect. The moth meaning resonates with truth. It represents the truth you cannot see because you are in the dark. But when everything else is illuminated, it all becomes clear as day. Oh, there it is, dear sweet Goddess. As I've said, the age of light, you are that light. It's time for you to allow yourself to be in and of the light, because that is what you are. It's time to allow yourself to see that truth. Oh, this was and is such a beautiful and powerful message for this Thankful to Thrive Thursday. Dear Goddess, I am here to remind you that the power to create any reality you desire, the power to allow yourself to feel, to heal, the power to face that inner Goliath and liberate that inner child that has been so afraid to show up in this world as who she really is, to be free, to be herself. That power is in your hands, because it has always been inside you. Namaste.